Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news goes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. Interracial dating is a very interesting situation, and sometimes it works out and many times it doesn't. But this beautiful lady here by the name of Lear Summer, she is fine. Now stop the show. Y'all might not think so, but you know, she is my type. I'm gonna just tell you right now, if I saw her on the street, I would try to holler, but I might get shot down.
He's right, you know.
And so she got tired of dealing with you black men, man, because y'all wasn't acting right. So she went over there and started dealing with Zaddy. And then she found out this.
So everyone is sitting up here encouraging us to date outside of our race. And, you know, to open up our options. But nobody is talking about the fact that that shit is mentally and emotionally draining. I just got out of a 2-month relationship with a white man. And the way that shit took a turn from love bombing to straight up manipulation and confirmation bias of like black woman stereotypes, bro. Like that is so damaging to mental health. To constantly try to be seen and understood, feeling like I have to code switch, no. And to be antagonized in the end is just insane. We really can't win, bro.
This is interesting because she just got out of a 2-month relationship. I thought she was gonna say like 2 years, 20 years, 2 months. So basically he love bombed you and all of that. Now it's all his fault. It's a racial stereotype and everything like that, right? But she was so bothered about this, she made more commentary.
Quick story time while I'm in traffic. I just posted a video talking about me doing my little interracial dating, trying to date outside of my race. And yeah, it didn't go well. It didn't. I've told this story 20 times. I do not feel like telling it again. I don't. But basically this man felt like I was being mean to him. The way that I talk is mean, and he wanted me to apologize. I told how many people this story, black, white, young, and old. They all said, girl, you're not being mean. Maybe he's just sensitive, or maybe there's some deeper issues there. So let's get into the deeper issues. This man disclosed to me that he's very self-conscious about himself because his mom nitpicks everything that he says and does, what he wears, everything. So on one hand, it's the mommy issues, right? But on the other hand, it's the you think I'm a crazy black woman with an attitude.
But wait, it's more.
Okay, part 2 on mommy issues in men. It really only gets worse because not only did he explain to me that his mom makes him feel self-conscious about himself, but through all this, his mom is the one enabling the coddling and enabling all of it. She's sitting here telling him, that's so toxic. How dare somebody try to be mean to you and not apologize? The whole reason he thinks the world is mean to him is because of you, lady. Imagine the same person that's supposed to be your biggest supporter, that will support you sometimes, is also the one person that's criticizing you and nitpicking you. Of course, you're going to think every single person is doing that. But the part that's killing me is that because I'm a black woman, you think I have an attitude and you think that I'm mean and sassy. And so you still want me to apologize because of your confirmation bias of black women. I really can't.
But wait, it's more.
It's only a matter of time before the truth really comes out. Like the true colors really start showing. I straight up told this man, like, I don't even recognize you. Like, I don't recognize who this person is. Not even from last week. And no matter what the red flag is, like, the red flags really be showing. So you really just have to know who you are. You have to have healed and understand your worth and your place in this world. Like, you really have to have a firm grip on that and security in yourself in order to have the discernment when people start playing in your face and the red flags start flagging. You know, you gotta know, but That's crazy.
So now, you know, you can't win dating a white man. It's crazy. All these excuses. Now, this lady complains about everything, right? Now, I found this out also. She also hates her job at the time, and she was saying this.
It's so weird knowing that I quit my job, but I'm going there right now. Like, I still have to work. That's weird. Anyway, I am on my way to work. Like, on my way to the job that I just quit. And, like, when I say quit, I mean I put my 2 weeks in. Yeah. So, yeah, this is the last Saturday that I will be working in the near future. I don't plan on ever working on the weekends for anyone else ever again. Like, this is really the last time I'm doing this. It's really a whirlwind of emotions. Like, I've been working at this place for damn near 4 years at this point. And yeah, I got used to working on the weekends. Like, that is normal. No.
Look, young lady, let me just tell you this, all right? You got a problem with everything. You always complaining. And the man said you had an attitude. It appears to me that you have problems no matter where you go in life. And see, the situation is this. When you deal with somebody from another community, you have to be better on a better behavior than somebody in your own community. Let me just tell all black people that. We got to understand. On the totem pole, we kind of like down here on the dating pool. Not for everybody, but for like most folks, okay? Most folks, blacks are like down here, right? Black people, we might take each other's stuff. But when you go to somebody else's community, they're not gonna accept what you usually give somebody else. And when you expect them to accept whatever it is you give and you get mad, it's a problem. Like, let me give you an example. I live here in Uganda, right? For me to be here and let's say date somebody from their community, I gotta give more. Okay? But what you typically find out, and this is just in Africa, and most people will tell you this, is that they're staying the same, but they want you to like increase what you're doing. And then you're like, hold on, wait a minute. Something ain't right. Okay? Something just ain't right. You gotta bring me some value too. What I want matters also from my culture. You can't be just doing whatever the hell you want I gotta do. No, white Zaddy can't be just doing everything and you got that stank ass attitude, right? But now check this out. She gonna end up posting this about black men.
We could take over this for real. Cause with your type of person you are, man, I'm telling you, dog. We take over the world together.
So now you want to come back to the black man and remember, put up these screenshots. Shout out to Only Logical. I got the story from him. She's dated Asian men before, white men before, and she says those relationships have been successful, but you still ain't got nobody. Why you with white Zaddy for 2 months? Some of y'all gonna have to realize, man, that people just gonna get y'all's cheeks and be out. Clap-a-thon on your cheeks and we're out. Now, you can fix your attitude because you are fine though.
He ain't lying.
PlanetO'Shay@gmail.com. I would love to holler at you, baby. You looking good. I'm just telling you, all right? Next story. Speaking of white men, some of these dudes is getting real crazy, right? This particular white guy, older white guy, saw this very attractive black lady on the street. And what happens next? Well, you check it out.
What'd you say? Can you say that again?
My sons over there think you're a badass.
Interesting.
They think you're fine.
Wow. A badass.
So,
well,
would you like to date one of them?
no, I'm okay. Thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Would you like to date me?
Did he just call her a fine ass or 304? Yes, and she was smiling when he did it. But you know me, I had to go into the comments. I date him for sure. The sons know. Why date the wallet when you can date the source of income? Oh, that was booty clapping. Now, somebody says, I really hope this is staged. Please be staged. If it's staged, it's just even worse, okay? It makes it 1,000 times worse because, number one, you allowed this to happen as a black woman, and then you were smiling, all right? Now, if it's not staged, maybe she was doing that, not to, basically, keep her cool or whatever, but if it was staged, it's absolutely 14 times worse, okay? Girl, do it. It's giving hood credit. Y'all ain't got no sense. This is why nobody like y'all.
He ain't lying.
He should have led with fine-ish and left it there. I mean, yeah, but still, he's a white guy. Who gonna talk like that? This is so disrespectful. I definitely agree. Nancy says, wow, can you imagine the level of disrespect? Like that is a compliment. Absolutely. Now, again, some of these sisters in the comments think that is okay for a white man to say it. This is crazy disrespectful. I'm sorry they said that, sis. Absolutely. Can you blame him? He doesn't even know what he is saying. Yes, he knows what he's saying. Everybody know how in America. He know what he's saying. Stop sticking up for her. Zaddy, forget the sons. I would date him. You pass your once chance at home ownership. This happened to me last summer. Damn! LMAO, where he learned that at? Oh, okay. It's funny to you? I don't know if this is staged or not. I don't think so, because if it's staged, whoever that person is will be in a lot of trouble. If it's normal, it's still bad. I was more concerned with the fact that people were saying, why you didn't get at him? Like, imagine me being a richer, older black dude going up to some young white lady and be like, you a fine ass? Can I get with you? Wanna know what happened? They'll call the police. I will be locked up, won't let me out, won't let me. They'll lock my ass up, we all know it. Black man cannot go and talk to no white lady like that, an older black man that got money. It's completely disrespectful. But when the white guy ain't gonna do it, even if you playing like that, you're racist, bro. I hate to say it, it's pathetic. And if it is a skit, you need your ass. Where's Dr. Umar Johnson at? Somebody we need to be giving out. You know what Dr. Umar gonna say? I can't say it, but Dr. Umar would say, he's giving out what? You know what that is. That's them cyber lashes. That's not me saying that though, but he might not give them to you because you're a woman, but it's pathetic. Next story. I love Popeyes chicken, I'm not gonna lie. I really miss it. It's been a long time since I've been back to the States and got my high cholesterol up looking like y'all. I just really want to get my diabetes up so I can be like you one day. Unfortunately, Popeyes is kind of ghetto family. You know how they be messing your order up.
He ain't lying.
You order some fries, you gotta double check. My mom be like, wait a minute,
Something ain't right.
check that order before we get out the drive-thru. Because especially that Popeyes on Del Paso Boulevard in Sacramento, they known for messing your order up. You'll get all the way down the street and have to turn right back around because they done messed it up. So you know how Popeyes is, you gotta check.
Damn right.
Now, what really brings us to Popeyes family is them salty ass biscuits. I mean, we love them biscuits. They hella soft, and them chicken sandwiches is good too, and that red beans and rice. Let's get on them biscuits. Them biscuits are literally to die for. And that's literally what happened in this story. The biscuits damn near got somebody ass. Now, this is what happened. This brother here, he was the manager. He got into it with one of his employees because the employee must have burnt the biscuits. But this is what happened.
He all up in his face too. Oh, they fighting. He knocked the headset off.
This guy here is Rodney Wood, but we got some more information on this story. So we showed you that video. We couldn't show you the shooting. But as you can see, the brother on the photo here that's arrested, Rodney Wood, it seems from that video he was getting hit, okay? Now, he was the manager, or he currently is the shift manager at Popeyes. He's 22 years old, okay? And basically, of course, this is in Charlotte, North Carolina, where basically a fight started between him and an employee. This happened over some overcooked biscuits. All right, it's crazy to think that somebody about to go lose their life over some damn biscuits. Now, basically, they went outside. As you see, dude hit him and then shot the dude twice, once in the chest and once in the groin. Now, the victim was rushed to Atrium Health, Maine in critical condition. He went emergency surgery. Now, from what I saw, it looked like it was self-defense, but this is not what the police are saying, all right? So you guys got to understand, just because somebody hit you, it might not always be self-defense, okay? Now, the police came, he had tried to run, but he was not far. This fool was caught in the same shopping center. So hold on one second, you gonna shoot somebody, police catch your silly ass in the same shopping center in which you didn't shot the person. Now, he says he was punched 3 times and fired warning shots in self-defense. But obviously, we saw, well, if you see the video, he definitely shot his ass, okay? I saw it, but this did not hold up. Court documents are saying he failed to prove any credible imminent threat of deadly force, all right? So guys, you gotta understand, just because somebody put their hands on you or push you, that doesn't mean that you're in a threat of deadly force. This is what happens because you got a gun, and licensed gun, and somebody hit your ass, you feel like you can just shoot them and kill them. That is not necessarily the truth. This is why you gotta study the damn law, okay? So you don't end up down bad. Now, he might end up going to jail. You already can't fight.
He ain't lying.
So what's gonna happen when you get in prison with no gun?
Wait a minute.
What's gonna happen to those cheeks? It's gonna be booty clapping it up, lather them up. That's why I don't even want to carry no gun, because I already know I'll be in jail. So what happened is, as you guys heard, Mr. Rodney Wood was being attacked outside the drive-thru, and they was arguing over the biscuits. He pulled the strap out, he shot the dude, bow, bow, twice, right? Now your ass is going to jail. I knew that biscuits was serious at Popeyes. I didn't know you can get your ass shot over them biscuits, because listen, I will fight over them, but I can't shoot nobody. Brother Rodney Wood, you might be getting some wood in prison, bro. Because it's not looking good for you. Next story. Guys, we had a great show. We had this beautiful lady who broke up with Zaddy after he clapped for 2 months. Then we have the older white guy who is approaching black women, calling them 304s. Then we got the dude that basically wanted to shoot folks over biscuits. Who will be the Dusty Award winner of the day? Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please! It's Rodney Wood. How you gonna shoot somebody over some biscuits? How do you even get to the point? Let's go outside. You the shift manager, bro. Like, come on, man. The brother burnt the biscuits. Come on, man. You can't be shooting nobody over that. Now, I see he scraped your face up. He was, but where your hands at? I can see if you wasn't life-threatening, but that wasn't no life-threatening, bro. You can't just shoot somebody because you feel like it. Now somebody about to be shooting in you. And we know what I'm talking about. Throw that dust on him. It's over for him. Guys, that's my time. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you for watching Dusty News Network. We out.